Good day guys, being here. Today we're going to model a simple shape. So this is the one. So in the floor, so this is in hang on, this is in elevation, I think. So this is in elevation. So there's a flat bit here, and hang on, where's my? So this is flat here, and then curved. Okay, and then this is so in a floor plan, so it's also need to be curved. So this will be the result. So you can see in the plan view. So if you look from the top, so it's curved, and then if you look from the side, so it's a flat, and curved. Okay, so we're going to model this shape. So we can just use let's just create a project and use a model in place, a generic model. So okay, so because this is quite simple shape. Okay, so first we need to create some model lines or detail lines to help us to let me think, how can we do this? Okay, so first we need to go to plan view. So this is a plan view. So first we need to let's just use the model line to create an arc. Okay, so imagine this is what this looks like in the plan view. So this is a curved, right? Curved, and then also when you go to elevation, so we can go to, so we have this section, or we can also go to elevation. So I'm going to, so because in the elevation we need to, so you can see we have two height, one's here and one's here. So sorry, just one sec, my mouse is not working. Okay, all good. So we usually when you place model lines, you have to place it on like a work plan. So for example, a level or any like a surface, for example, on a floor. But you can also copy them. So for example, we have this one model line on this ground floor. So if you try to move, you won't be able to move up because it's been locked. What it is, let me just close it. Okay, so because it's been constrained onto the ground floor level. So you can see this is a work plan, so ground floor. But you can copy this and press shift. So this will allow you to copy this without having work plan for this line. So you can see if I select this line, it says not associated. Okay, so this is the easy way. So if you don't want to place any of the work plan or levels of a surface, so you can just copy CC and press shift. Okay, now let me just delete this one. So let's go to 3D view. So now we have two model line. Okay, so the next step is we need to let's go back. We need to connect these, right? So as you can see, so we probably have here and have another one here. So what's the easiest way to model something like this? So actually we don't really need to actually hang on. I think the easiest way is to use mass. I think to just create a mass from here up here. So let's do it. Model in place, because we already have these model lines, we can use them to place points. Okay, so just create a mass, and then okay, so we can just place point, or you can directly use spline through points. So I'll try both. Okay, so first point, so I'll place point, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now let's select all these 4 and create a spline through points. So the issue now, you can see we have some issue because this bit is not flat, and also same as this one. So what we need to do is we need more points. So you can place a point, directly use draw on face onto this and select it and make point driving, and then pick new host and place onto. So you just need to place it next to the first one. So now you can see it relatively flat in this, and still here is curved. So we just need another one. Okay, so and then make point driving, pick new host, place it here. So now you can see this bit, it's almost follow this arc, right? And then from here it just jump up to that. So if we place another 2 points and make these 2 point driving, and select this point, pick new host, place next to this one, select this one, pick new host next to this one. So we can create. So this is it. Okay, so now we have this path. We can just very easily let's just turn this into a reference line first, and then place this point on anywhere on this reference line. Use draw on face, and then we can just place a profile. Use draw on world plan, and so we can just do something like this. So I'm going to just make it reference line, and then select the path. So this is it. Okay, so this is it. So in floor plan, so if I click on this top, you'll see this looks like an arc. But if I go to elevation view, so it becomes flat, go curves up, and then flat again. Okay, so I'll just change the material and change the shade, and this is it. Okay, so this is mass method. So actually I want to try, let me think, maybe we can try generic mode. So give me a few seconds. I want to have a try and see if I can figure out how to model it using just generic model instead of massing. Okay, so I'll stop here. Okay, here it is. So this is just a generic model. So we can also create a shape like this. So you can see from the top, it's a arc, and from elevation, so flat, perfectly perfect flat. I think this one's even better than the mass method. Okay, so now let me show you how to model this. Okay, so actually at first I was trying to create some model line between these two, and then trying to fillet them, but I don't think it will work. So we need to do a little bit workaround. Okay, so first let's start with this generic model, and first we are going to create an extrusion. Okay, so we need this curve, right? And then so I'm just going to close it and then create this extrusion and drag this up. So I'm going to just drag this to higher than that line, and also make sure this one's lower than the lower model line. Okay, so this is the solid part, and then we need to go to elevation. So first set world plan onto this face. Okay, so this face. Let me change it to wireframe WF, so you can see this model line and this model line. So now we just need to create a void. Okay, so create a void, and then we're going to pick this line, and also pick this line, and connect. So roughly I'll just draw from here roughly to here. Okay, and then I'm going to use fillet arc and pick this line, and create an doesn't work. That's fine. Let's trim first. Trim, and then to fillet. So pick this, and then give it a little radius, right? So and do the same. Okay, so now we have perfect flat part, and then this is a curve arc, and then flat again, and then arc and flat. Okay, so if you wanted to, you can actually you can just increase the radius of this, so you can get rid of the middle part. But for this one, I'll just leave it. Okay, so the next step is let me think. We need that. Okay, we need this line to be when we cut this void. Okay, so I think we need to move this one up, maybe like a 10 mil, for example. Okay, so yeah, and then I'll just draw. We need to draw a closed loop, right? So draw it down, and so this is a closed loop, so we can create a void. Okay, and then go to 3D view, and then we're going to just drag this void all the way. Okay, so to this side, and then just make sure it cuts through. Now, if let me change to shade SD, so you will see we have this edge. So you can see this edge, and come down, and all the way to here. So now we just need to create a sweep. Use pick path, okay, and then pick 3D edge. Now you just need to try to tab, pick this edge, and here this edge, this one, and last one, this one. So we have a continuous, perfect multiple lines to create this sweep, right? So finish, edit profile. So I just use a rectangular shape, just draw it roughly here, and finish, and finish. So now this is it, and then we have this one. We can keep these, but you can also delete them if you wanted to. So, or if you wanted to keep, you can just uncheck this visible box, so it will be invisible when you finish this mess. So void should be fine. Let's just finish this. So now you can see this is a generic model. Okay, so it's not a mess. Did I delete the mess? Yeah. Oh, hang on, it's there. So this is generic model. This is mess. So let me just copy this one to here, and I'll just hide this mess. Okay, so this is generic model. Okay, so almost the same shape, almost the same, but this is mess. I believe this generic model is it's better because it's perfectly flat here, but mass it's actually not flat. Okay, so it looks like flat, but not exactly flat. Okay, so I think this is it. So and okay, so we had tried two different methods. One is, so basically we both method we need to create some model lines to help us. So this is a mess. Basically with these two model line we can place. Oh, actually I'm going to quickly place another one. Let me just H this generic model. So previously, because when we create that mass, we only place 4 points, and then we add another 4 points. So this time we can just directly use spline through points. Okay, so and then we can just place 1 point or 2 points here, 2 points here, and then 2 points here and 2 points here. So, and then that's it. Okay, so, and then make this a reference line, place a point, use draw on face, and place a rectangular shape, use draw on world plan, and that's it. So create a form. So now you can see it's actually very, very simple, right? So and finish. Okay, so this is it. And okay, so if you find a different method or easier method, please let me know. Okay, so I think there's another one as well, so another exercise here, quite similar, but we will try slightly different approach next time. Okay, so that's all. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.